All right, you guys, welcome back to another weekly video here at Childcare Business Executive Tools. Today, I am going to be sharing with you behind the scenes of our Spring 2019 How to Get Started Academy. So this is going to be a little bit of a different video than I've done in the past, and I also will tell you guys that I will be here for a quick 20 minutes because I have got to get back in the office and working on this academy that actually opens up in 48 hours. Okay, so before we jump in, as you're coming in, please say hello. Please let me know where you're coming in from. How's your weather? Also, if you are new to me, my name is Ashley Benz. I am a childcare business strategy consultant. And what that means is that basically, whatever gaps that you have inside of your childcare business journey, whether you are starting or you're already in business, I basically help you strategize. I strategize and help you fill in those gaps. And so that is what I do. And what else do I want to say about that? Yeah, that's what I do. So basically, I find the gaps in your journey. If you're getting started and you are just stuck, okay? I find the gaps in your getting started journey. I help you fill those gaps in. If you're already in business and you are struggling with whatever you're struggling with, I fill those gaps in. And basically, as someone just said a few minutes ago that I was talking to, if you've got blanks, I fill them in, okay? So that's what I do. I'm so excited to be here, you guys. Hi, everybody. Y'all jumped on quick. Yes, and I'm running a little bit behind. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Leah. Hi, Tara. Hi, Melissa. Awesome. All right, so let me go ahead and quickly share this out with my group so that they know that I'm here. Hi, Nicole. How are you? And we're going to jump right in. And I was supposed to set my timer on my microwave up here to tell me when I need to cut it off, because you guys know that once I get started, I just go. But I didn't do that. But anyway, we will be just good. So let me get over to my page. How is everybody doing? How's the weather where you are? Here, it is in the upper 60s. It's warmer than it was yesterday. It's really nice. It's sunny. And I've got the windows open right now, and it's really nice. Spring is pretty much almost here, which I am so excited about. All right, you guys, come on in. Let me know where you're coming in from. And also, while I am getting this shared off with my group, if you guys can make sure that when you come in, so we can train Facebook's algorithm, make sure that you like, share, say hello in the comments. Like, you got to do something with this video. And that is helping you to tell Facebook, I want to make sure that when Ashley Benz posts anything or she goes live, that you let me know. All right, so let me get over here. I'm gonna just kind of focus for just a second, because you guys know that I cannot multitask. Let me share this out. While I'm doing that, if you want to go ahead and grab you something to drink. For anybody that's new here, that is one of our things here at Childcare Business Executive Tools on our weekly videos, is that we get comfortable, okay? This is your time to invest in yourself. This is your time to learn about the childcare business, about running a successful and profitable childcare business. And so why not get comfortable, right? Why not get comfortable? So whatever makes you comfortable, we always grab something to drink, get you some pen and paper if you want to take notes. And while you're doing that, you guys talk amongst yourself. I'm going to share this out with my group really quickly, and we're going to jump right in. All right, share to a page, I think is what I want. Share, come on. My computer's going slow because I got a lot of stuff going on right now on my computer. I've got videos loading, I've got lots of tabs up right now as well. So, all right, share in a group, and here we go. It's just slow because I've got all this stuff going on in the background. Hang on, you guys. Childcare, there we go. Childcare Business Executive Tools. If you are not a part of the group, I would love to have you over there. It's called Childcare Business Executive Tools, and it should be linked to this page here. So, all right, let me go ahead and hit join me live, because that way, join me live, exclamation point. And I think, did I spell that right? Nope. Okay. Join. Join me live. All right, perfect. Okay, you guys. So, again, for anybody that is new to me, my name is Ashley Benz. I am the founder and creator of Childcare Business Executive Tools. I'm a childcare business strategy consultant, and what I do is I help those that are trying to start their childcare businesses, basically fill in those gaps and fill in those blanks where you've got a lot of question marks on how to do something. I help you get started. And then also for those that are already in business, I help you basically automate your childcare business so that you don't have to overwork yourself doing this. I do not believe in overworking. I do not believe in hustling. I believe that there are seasons of work. There are seasons of what I call head down work. But that should not be something that is lasting forever, and it should not be a part of your business model. Okay. I think I did that. Okay, so I always like to go over a client testimony or review or anything like that. So I'm going to tell you, if you send me an email, if you send me a Facebook message and you're telling and you're sharing with me how much, my videos are helping you or anything of that nature, I'm going to share that out. Okay. I like that fuels me. And so I'm going to tell you guys that this email that came into me on Saturday, because I've been working, you guys. Yes, I am in a season of head down. And so I have been working 7 days a week. Okay. But again, it's temporarily. Once we get this academy up and running, then I'll get back on my normal schedule. But anyway, Saturday I came to this email, and this is from a email subscriber by the name of Taisha. And so Taisha, if you're watching, hello. And she says, "Hello, Ashley Benz. I sincerely hope this email reaches your eyes personally. I would like to share how meaningful you and your business email was concerning Facebook. I have read every email you have sent me and started my goal on becoming a special needs daycare owner. However, I am not on Facebook and was missing the live meetings you were doing and got a little discouraged. Then I woke up to this email." So the email that she's referring to is that I sent out an email and I did a survey. And the survey was pretty much saying that, I want to know more about you. I want to know, who's your favorite celebrity, and, what type of magazines do you read or whatever, like YouTube videos do you watch, things like that. And so anyway, she was just really excited about that. And I was so excited about reading those. So if anybody did those, thank you so much. That information is just going to be so helpful as we move along and creating evolving childcare business executive tools. But anyway, she says, then I woke up to this email. "Thank you. You are helping so many women like myself dreams come true, and this one email just did more for you. Thank you again, and I wish you nothing but God blessings. Please keep doing what you're doing." So Taisha and anybody else, I just want to tell you all that you guys fuel me. That email was exactly what I needed on Saturday, because like I said, I've been working all these hours getting this academy up and running, and it's work, just like anything, although there are things that we love, but it's work. Okay. And so just thank you so much. So okay, let's go into, I'm going to give you guys some behind the scenes. That's what we're going to be talking about today. Behind the scenes of the spring 2019 How to Get Started Academy. So I'm going to share with you guys a little bit of just what's been going on, like literally just what's been going on and what you can expect. But before we jump into that, I'm going to start off with a question that someone on Instagram, one of my family members, I'm going to say my Instagram family members, had sent me just a few minutes ago. And this is from Chelsea. And Chelsea is a dear friend of mine on Instagram. She hangs out with us in Instagram stories, and me and her have communicated back and forth via Instagram DM. And so just before I was coming on here, she had DM me. She's like, "Are you going live today?" I'm like, "Yes." And so I was like, "Do you have any questions?" And she said, "Yeah." I don't know if she's on here or not, or if she's let me see, did I see her? Hi Vanessa. Hi Kimberly. Hi Miss Moore. Okay, so anyway, so her question was, and this is such a great question, and so I really want to answer it today. Her question was this: so when you are getting started, okay, should you start off with just, let's say, toddlers and preschoolers, okay, or should you start with toddlers and preschoolers and then grow into infants? Or should you just be open to anything? And the reason why she was asking that question is because of the profit aspects. And I've had this question asked before, but not in the way that she was asking. So I really appreciate that, Chelsea, and you kind of bringing it up that way. So again, let me go over the question again. So when you were getting started, okay? Because our main focus when we're getting started is that we want to be successful and profitable, right? Like I don't want you guys running an expensive hobby, okay? And so should you start off, okay, with just toddlers and preschoolers and then grow yourself into infants, or should you be open to anything? Now, the reason why she's asking this question is because of the staff to child ratio. So we all know that, the infants is the lowest staff to child ratio that is usually that's out there, right? Meaning that you're going to have to have more teachers. The more infants you have, the more teachers you have to have. So prime example for those of you that are really new to this and new to regulations, in the state of Kentucky, which is where I am at, the staff to child ratio for an infant is for every one teacher. For every 5 infants, there's 1 teacher. Okay, you have to have one teacher. So that means if I have 5 infants, right, and then infant 6 walks in the door on whether they enroll in or we're going through drop off time, that means I have to pull somebody else in that classroom. Now, what happens with your budget is that technically you are paying 2 teachers for 6 infants, and sometimes budget wise it doesn't make sense to do that, right? So here is my answer to that question. There's 2 answers I have for that. The first answer is that the market dictates what you need to do. Okay, so meaning that if in your market there is a need for infants, then you actually are going to be more profitable with bringing on infants. Although yes, there's a more payroll cost with that. Your payroll expenses are going to be a little bit higher. But if there's a need in the marketplace for infants, then you're going to be more profitable there. If there's a need in the marketplace for just toddlers and preschoolers, then you're going to be more profitable there. But if there's a need in the marketplace for everything, do you see what I'm saying? So the first way that I would approach this, there's 2 ways that I would approach this. Number 1 is I would find out what is the need in the marketplace. Like, so is there a need for more infants? Is there a need for more preschoolers? Is there a need for summer camp? What is a need in the marketplace in your area? Now, the way that you actually go about doing that is you can do what we call just some mystery shopping. You can actually hire somebody out to mystery shop for you, and where they will go into these programs and kind of do some little investigating. You can do that yourself. You can do that by calling. And the questions that you are going to want to ask is, how many infants do you have? What is your staff to child ratio? And just those type of questions to kind of get to the bottom of it. Okay. So the very first thing you're going to do is you need to research your market. What is the need? Guys, listen, this is one of the most important things that you are going to learn when you're running a childcare business. You have to understand what the need is in the market, and then your job is to fill that need, right? Because in business, we are solving a problem. That is how you become very successful at running any type of business. If you're not solving a problem, then there's not a need for you. So you have to find out what is the problem in your area, okay? What are families wanting? What do they need? And then you fill that, okay? The second part answer to this question is that at the end of the day, the numbers do not lie. So what you will want to do is you actually need to run your numbers, and you need to do that in different types of scenarios, meaning that, okay, you're going to say, okay, what if I had more infants than I had toddlers or preschoolers? What does that do budget wise? What do my numbers look like? Or what if I didn't have any infants and I just did preschoolers and toddlers? What do my numbers look like? At the end of the day, the best way to come up with any business answer, any answer to your business, especially when it comes to this type of a question, is to run your numbers. Numbers do not lie. And it doesn't matter if me and you are sitting down together. I can tell you one thing, but if me and you are sitting down together and we run the numbers is going to tell you what you need to do, okay, to be profitable. And so that kind of leads me into a little bit of the behind the scenes of our How to Get Started Academy and what we're doing. Because that is the first thing that we touch inside of this academy, you guys. The very first thing I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you to run your numbers, okay? What I do not do is I do not help people start unprofitable childcare businesses. Listen, I'm not going to waste your time doing that, okay? And I'm not going to waste my time even teaching you anything if I cannot show you how to make sure that you are running a profitable childcare business, you guys, okay? I do not know how many times I have seen childcare businesses open to close, okay? Or, childcare businesses that are open, but the owner does not get a paycheck, right? The owner just doesn't get paid. And there really, honestly, you guys, there is just no need. There's no sense in that. There is no sense in that. When you are starting out, you literally have the control over how successful your business is by laying down the right foundation, okay? That is the beauty of getting started. You are actually able to start on a blank canvas. That's the beauty of it. What happens, and what happened to me, for anybody that's new to me, in the first, 3 to 4 years of me running my business, I did not lay a foundation. I got started because I love teaching children. I had enough what I was seeing inside of childcare programs that I worked in. There was lack of management. There was lack of structure. It really was just a hot mess. It was a hot mess. And what kind of upset me about this whole ordeal is that parents were paying for that. And I'm thinking to myself, at the time I was 21 when I started. At the time I didn't have any children. But I was thinking to myself, I cannot believe that parents are paying for this, right? And so for me, that's kind of what led me into this whole industry. But I love teaching children. I love quality. I love management. I like to make sure that everything is, I'm a type A person. And so when I got started, that was my focus. My focus was on the classroom, right? It was on making sure, like, I remember if I take myself back to that day, or into that time, my focus was all in the classroom, making sure the classroom was pretty. We painted. I went to parent teacher store and ordering stuff, and it was all about the aesthetics of the classroom. But I did nothing with the aesthetics of my budget and of the numbers. And so the first few years for me was very, very, very stressful, right? I don't want anybody to have to go through that. Like, I wouldn't even wish that on my worst enemy, okay? Because what it does, it affects everybody involved. This is the, kind of one of the scary things about going into a childcare business is that there's more people involved than just you, okay? There's children involved. There's the children's parents that are involved, right? There's teachers if you're going to be hiring on staff. There's a lot of people that's involved. And so you got to lay the right foundation, or you're just going to do you and everybody else a disservice, okay? I see a lot of comments coming in. So let me kind of go and let me see what's happening in the comments area. Hang on, I was trying to see. Is it T? Hi, T. How are you? Welcome. Kimberly says lack of learning. Yes, that was me as well. I'm learning management and it's tough. Yeah, it is very tough. It is very tough, but it can be done. And the amazing thing about it, you guys, is that I'm here to help you all that are trying to get started. Let's lay the right foundation. So with that being said, I'm going to jump into what's happening behind the scenes here at Childcare Success Tools. First of all, open enrollment begins March the 25th. Okay, and I've got my notes here. So if you're new to me, we do notes and we do coffee tea, lemonade, whatever you want in your cup. Okay, I'm not judging. That's all you. And so anyway, open enrollment begins on Monday, March the 25th, you guys. I'm so excited. I'm nervous. I'm like all of the above, right? Okay, and so what this is, what our Spring 2019 How to Get Started Academy is, it's an 8-week program, and it is a virtual live program, which is, I'm so excited about. I'm so excited about it being actually live, and it's virtual, so that means you don't have to travel anywhere. You can do it in the comfort of your home, just like what we're doing now, but the live aspect of the Academy is me, okay? So I am going to be in there weekly, daily, like it's just gonna be a lot of fun. So excited about that. Okay, this is your step-by-step on how to start your child care business. Okay, it doesn't matter whether you're starting in a home, whether you are, maybe you are a stay-at-home mom and you would like to be able to contribute to the household in regards to the financially, but you don't want to go out and get a job. You don't want to put your children in a child care program, and you just want to kind of just, help out a little bit financially. And also it's a great way for your kids to have, other kids to play with and interact with throughout the day. So if that's you, this is definitely for you. Maybe you are working in corporate. Maybe you've got a 9-to-5 and this has been a dream of yours and you're ready to be your own boss, okay? And you're ready to stop working for someone else and building their dreams, but you're ready to build your own dreams, okay? Or maybe you currently, like me, like I was, maybe you work in a child care program. Maybe you are a preschool teacher, or maybe you are a director, and you see a need for quality, and you know that if you could just do it yourself, you know that you could just take it like you have a big vision. That's me. Okay, that was me. You have a huge vision. So anyway, step by step on how to actually get there. Okay. Now, what the cool thing about the 8 weeks is that it gives me enough time to give this information to you and this content and the materials and the training to you in bite-sized pieces, okay? So the amazing thing about that is that it's not going to be overwhelming. You're not going to come in and be overwhelmed about everything that you're learning and all the different things that you're learning, but we're going to do it in bite-sized pieces over the course of 8 weeks. Now, the two main things that you're going to be learning inside of this academy is how to start a licensed, debt-free child care business, okay? So you're going to learn how to do this with little to no money, okay? I'm going to walk you through on actually how much money that you need, right? And what I'm really excited about is that the academy is semi-customized, okay? And so, with the workbooks and the different materials that are inside of the academy, it really is going to allow you to be able to customize it for yourself. So just as the same question that Chelsea had asked me that I answered, we would be able to go in and customize that for Chelsea's, for her specific program. Okay. And, okay, what this benefit is of the academy, okay, in the 8 weeks that we'll be spending together is this is going to basically help you, okay, ensure that you are the owner, okay, of a successful and profitable child care business, right? Not just the owner of a child care business, because, anybody can do that, right? Literally, like anybody, if you really think about the logistics of it, anybody can start a child care business, but you want to be the owner of a successful and profitable child care business, right? That is what you want, okay? And so that is everything that we're going to be doing. That's, it's not even everything. There's a lot that we're going to be doing in 8 weeks together, but that just kind of sums up, what the program is and those kind of things. Now, behind the scenes, what's been happening, you guys. Okay. First of all, let me take a sip for the behind the scenes because there's just been a lot of behind the scenes going on here. So let me take a sip. And let me do some comments. Let's see. Hi, CBD kids. Yay. I love that. So CBD Kid says, my running numbers and budgeting is what got my business to profit. Ashley's right. It's a must. Awesome. I'm so glad to hear that, CBD Kids. Hi, Keita. Okay, so the last, you guys, it's funny because me and Victor was talking about this the other day. And okay, so you guys that know me, normally my working hours is usually about 25 to 30 hours a week, okay? 30 hours is like when, usually 30 hours is just because it is hard for me to shut off because I love what I do. 25 hours is typically the actual meat of my week. So here recently for the first weekend in March was my daughter's birthday. I have she's now 4. And that was the only weekend that I was off. I have been working 7 days straight, okay? And it's been, for me, I'm going for 25 hours a week to 7 days straight. It's just been a lot. But this is important to me, okay? This is something that I did not have. And if I would have had this, I know that I would have went so much farther, right? So anyway, behind the scenes, we are 48 hours away from early bird enrollment. That is going to happen on Friday. Now, activities are going to be also happening inside of our pop-up group. Now, what's going to be happening inside the pop-up group is I am going to be giving 4 free live trainings, okay? And we have titled this, it's going to be the Childcare Business Startup Roadmap Guide. Now, some of you all have downloaded that guide and you are aware of that guide. This training is, I'm going to be taking a piece of that. But basically, I am going to be showing you literally, like, by the time you get done with the 4 free trainings, you are going to know, number one, whether or not is this something you really want to do, okay? Because we have to address that. I have to help you address that. Is this something that you really want to do, okay? We're also going to be answering the question, how much do you need, right? We're going to kind of walk through some of that. And then I'm also going to be answering, there's a lot to it, you guys. My mind is going like this, right? Because there's so many things, parts and pieces. Anyway, let me tell you what you need to do, okay? At the end of this video, I'm going to give some links. And down below, it will tell you everything that's going to be happening up in the pop-up group. Now, the pop-up group is only going to be up for 2 weeks during enrollment. And then we'll be shutting it down. But you will get access to 4 free live trainings that is going to help you answer the questions. What do you need? What does it take? Okay. How do you get started? Like, we're going to go through all of those things. Okay. Now, early bird begins Friday and it ends on Sunday. Okay. So we're going to be doing early bird basically over the weekend. And what else is down here on my notes? The wait list. Okay. The wait list. So if you are on the wait list, then you have access to all these details. If you're not on the wait list, get on the wait list is what I can tell you. Get on the wait list because Friday, Thursday afternoon, the wait list will be closing down. And then after that, what we're going to do is that we're going to be working with those people on the wait list and helping them get inside of the program and answering any questions that they have and doing all those things Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, being on the wait list is when you do get access to early bird enrollment, meaning that Friday is you can come on in. Okay, Friday the doors are opening, and you are able to come on in and get started. Okay, now let me just kind of answer this question because this question has come up, and I'm going to answer it. Okay, how much does the program cost? So here is the deal. Here's the deal. One of the things I teach, okay, in marketing, and especially for those that are in childcare marketing, is that you don't give your prices out just blankly out like that. There's a reason behind that, okay? So just like if a family was to come and ask you, and you get a phone call, and they say, how much do you charge? I train. You don't just give out that information, right? Why is that? Well, because psychologically, when somebody hears a number, right, it does one or two things, okay? What we want to do with that family is we want to actually show them, okay, what it is that you have to offer, and then we can talk about the pricing, right? Then we can talk about how much, okay? And so same thing with what I'm doing here now. So in regards to the cost of the program, actually, let me just tell you like this, okay? This will help you out tremendously. When you come in and during early bird, the price of the program is going to be the cheapest that we're going to be offering at, okay? And so basically, you know, early bird starts on Friday, and then every day the price just, it will change. Let me just say that. So, you know, the earlier that you get in, the better deal that you're going to get, okay? Now, and I will tell you that it's very affordable, and we're going to be doing a lot of different things, but the earlier that you get in, the better deal that you are going to get. When we start getting into late enrollment, when the program is kind of almost started and things of that nature, obviously the price, will go up. Okay. So, okay, you guys, here's what you need to do, because I have to get back and I've got to work on everything. Literally what's happening behind the scenes. So if you guys just imagine this, hey, let's do it like this. So, you've got your building, okay? Your classrooms are mostly set up, but Monday, you've got kids and families coming into your doors, okay? So that's where I'm at right now, okay? So virtually I am making sure that when new members come in, that they've got their, assessments already, little papers and packages or whatever that they need. All the pre-work stuff is going to be ready, because as soon as you come in, you're going to start pre-working, okay? The very first week is all pre-work stuff. And so there's a lot of little things, some things I'm going to have you to do. And so anyway, that's what I'm getting all those things ready. I'm packaging up everything. Technically wise, we are making sure that everything is working, and it's funny because, I was talking to my Facebook ads manager, and I was telling him that this reminds me of when I was planning my wedding, because I did a DIY wedding. Me and Victor got married in Fort DeSoto Beach. It's near St. Petersburg, Florida. We got married. We did a beach wedding. It just reminds me of that. It's almost like, you just want everything to go as planned. And, so anyway, so I'm a little bit nervous about everything. I'm excited. It's just all these emotions are tied up into one. But let me just say this, you guys, I have poured so much inside of this version of the Academy. And all I can say is that for the members that are going to be joining me in the spring 2019 version of the Academy, you guys, it will be an unreal experience. That I can tell you. So with that being said, you guys, what you need to do is I wrap this up, because I got to get back to my office and we got to finish everything out. What you need to do, I'm going to give you 2 links. You need to get on the wait list. Okay. Get on the wait list if you are interested in the early bird enrollment special and activities that's going to be happening starting on Friday. And the second thing that you need to do is register for the pop-up group. Now, I'm going to leave that there. What I'm hoping that everybody that's hearing this video before Friday does is just to get on the wait list if you're not on there, okay? But I am going to leave the link to the registration page for the pop-up group. I'm going to leave that down below just in case there's somebody that's watching this after the fact, okay? So at least you know where to go. Okay, you guys, I think that is everything for now. Yes, I'm excited. I am so excited. Oh my goodness, you guys, I'm just so excited. So, all right, I'm going to leave those links down below. I'm going to get back to my office and start wrapping up all this stuff, because we are 48 hours. It's like countdown is 48 hours. I am so excited. I cannot wait to work with my spring 2019 members of the How to Get Started Academy virtual live version. I'm so excited, and I cannot wait to meet you inside. The links are down below, you guys. You'll be seeing a lot of me throughout the next few days, okay? So I can't think of anything else right now, but if you do have any questions, please do not hesitate to DM me, okay? You can do, somebody had asked me the other day, what's the best way to contact me? So the best way to contact me would definitely be my Facebook business messenger on Facebook. Let me just say this. Don't come to my personal page. And the only reason why is because if we're not friends, then it's going to, you're going to get stuck in my, my message request area. And I may or may not see that. So the best place to come is to my Facebook business page and click on the messenger and message us there. Also, you can also DM me inside of Instagram. If you are not, if you're on Instagram and you don't follow me, because I am all about some Instagram stories, and I do a lot of behind the scenes with those stories. So like some of my Instagram people, they have already seen some bits and pieces and some sneak peeks and things like that. So yes, that's going to be the best way to contact me. Now, please be aware that during this enrollment phase, I already have messages that I'm going to have to get to. So if you have messaged me, I see you, I will get to you. But please be aware that we will get to you, but it might take us, 24 hours. But because we're going, and thank you guys so much for the hearts and the loves and the likes. I so appreciate that. But because we're going through this enrollment phase, we're going to be probably a little bit more busier. And so anyway, just be patient, but just know that we do see you. So, all right, ladies, Kimberly says she's learning Instagram. Okay. Leah says, I'm excited. It's time to start investing in me. I am with you on that, Leah. And I cannot wait to invest in each and every one of you guys that decide to join inside the Spring 2019 How to Get Started Academy. Okay, you guys. All right. I'm going to get back in my office. And I will talk to you guys soon. All right. Have a great rest of your day. And as always, I am sending you my prayers of encouragement and success your way, you guys. We got this. I'm so excited. And together, we are going to make this happen. All right, you guys. Have a great rest of your day.